What is good, my video game nations? It is your boy, the Tatted Monk. Now, there has been a huge... This is one of the biggest, famous, talk about and famous franchise. And everybody on social media continues to talk about it and waiting for when we will be able to see one is the Dino Crisis reboot. Now, I believe that if we were to have a remake of Dino Crisis, it would definitely have to be Dino Crisis 1, just because we want to do everything by the classics. You can't just jump from Dino Crisis 2 remake if you can't start with 1. You know what I'm saying? But overall, this franchise needs to have a reboot. It needs to happen. It has to. I mean, why not? Now, with the Dino Crisis, been so famous and did so well, the same mechanics like Resident Evil, but in the world of dinosaurs and everything else, it just needs to happen. It needs to come on back. It needs to finally contribute what it can give in terms of gameplay, and hopefully they will use the Unreal Engine, from Resident Evil 7, the RE engine from RE7. Why not? Now, in terms of characters, we're definitely going to look at Regina. Maybe we can see Dylan, we can see David, we can see all the protagonists and the antagonists. Well, there's really not much of an antagonist besides Dr. Kirk and the Tyrannosaurus and the dinosaurs, but there's just so much to choose from with this franchise that it is already could be in reviving. Originally Regina was supposed to be a playable character for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Maybe that can still happen if there were to be an Uncanny Edition, but this is about the reboot, not Marvel Infinite. And considering, look at the character model. Like, you can see how sick and detailed she is. Please make it happen. We would love to see a remake of the Dino Crisis. If Resident Evil got one, if Onimusha just got an HD remaster, please do not give us an HD remaster. We want a whole new remake, and it will mean so a lot, and Capcom will make a lot of money regarding to it. Honestly, who does not want to have a remake of the famous characters from Dino Crisis? I mean, there is even a Dino Crisis comic book that is really hard to find here, and I think you have to go to Japan or somewhere. I'm gonna do some deep research on how to get a comic book from them, but overall you can see the main characters from there. But overall, I'm gonna read an article. Now, Capcom is interested in remakes. Dino Crisis have been buried ever since, but high time that change. Capcom has expressed interest in revisiting old series on several occasions, notably in 2016 after the reveal of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Capcom stoked these fires again earlier this month, responding to the questions about plans for remakes, stating that they plan to explore more remakes going forward today, and they announced a remaster of 2001's Onimusha Warlords. Okay, it is not a remake, it's a remaster. The fans are asking, not demanding, but asking, can we get a remake? And the best thing they can give us is a remaster of Onimusha. Why can't you just remake the damn game? That's what I don't understand. As to why they should revisit Dino Crisis specifically, well, because dinosaurs are cool. They just are. I'm not even up for a debate. Yet debate this hasn't even... There hasn't been a great dinosaur game in over a decade. In 2008, Medicure Turok reboot, and recently survival game Ark. Dino Crisis was critically and commercial success when launched in 1999, and even impressive 9.2 from fresh face IGN. Despite of the success this game made, Dino Crisis often, though, has nothing more than Resident Evil with dinosaurs. Why can't they just do that? It's definitely Resident Evil with dinosaurs, much with original DNA was lifted directly to bones of Resident Evil, prominently featured with iconic fixed camera angles, tense actions, up to puzzle solving, and propelled that survival horror series of glory. For those too young to remember, when Dino Crisis roamed in PlayStation, Dino Crisis was a survival horror game from legendary director Mikami, one of the lead creators of behind Resident Evil series. More recently, The Evil Within. Set one remote island, Dino Crisis' special forces team attempt to capture Dr. Kirk, a mad scientist who faked his own death and gone into hiding. Not long after landing, the team discovered that the facility has been infested with carnivores and has to battle their way of the island and to survive. Now, Capcom's next reboot should be Dino Crisis, please. You know, it's now here's with the Resident Evil 7 success of the horror franchise last year and the upcoming remake of Resident Evil 2 looking equally terrifying. It's safe to say that Capcom's premier franchise is riding high. Now, that's all well and good, but in their efforts to repair their favorite series, Capcom are missing a golden opportunity to revive few extinct titles, starting with Dino Crisis. As we all know that everything that they're saying in this article is 100% true. They really need to revive this, franchise. They really do. If they really want to go back to where they were, just take our money and just really make this game work, because everyone would love to see a remake of Dino Crisis, and heck, give us a Dino Crisis 2 or Story Pack DLC jumping from one to the other with the same RE engine. If the director who basically did, Resident Evil is the same director who directed Dino Crisis, it's the same mechanics but with dinosaurs, why not? Because, I hope Capcom has an opportunity to actually look up these plans and look at what the fans requested, because people want to see Dino Crisis come back. If Resident Evil did it, please do the same for Dino Crisis. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want to see Dino Crisis return? I would would love to see that. I really do. Do I think it's gonna happen? Most definitely, but when? I don't know. That's between Capcom and their producers, the directors and all that, but I'm pretty sure that there will be one in the making. I'll be praying for that. As always, I'm the Tatted Monk, and I just hit you with that 1-2 punch.